Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kara and I just love playing with makeup. Today, so excited. I got Huda Beauty's Rose Quartz palette. I can't. I'm just so excited. I don't know why. I'm just so excited. Okay. So yeah, so I ordered this online yesterday, which I could have went into for a store, but I don't know why I didn't. But I ordered it yesterday and it came today. So I'm happy about that. So here is the packaging that the palette comes in. It's just the box. What's really neat, and you're not going to be able to see it on camera, well, maybe a little bit, but it's white and like it's got this marble, very light pink throughout it. Very, very cool. Here is the actual palette. So pretty. It's got this pink marble. This right here is like raised. You can kind of feel it. So the palette goes for $67. It has a 24-month shelf life and it's made in Italy. So let's check out the inside. So here's the inside of the palette. It has 8 mattes, 3 high shine buttery metallics, 3 pearly soft shine metallics, 3 quartz inspired multi shimmer marble creams, and 1 crushed stone pearly gloss hybrid, which is this one, I think, right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch this for you and I'll go through what each shade name is as I'm swatching. So the first shade is Quartz. Then you have Aura, Gratitude, sorry, Gratitude, Cosmic Love, Empowered, Joy, Precious, Energized. This one is Lovestone. This is that pearly gloss hybrid, which it's hard to really see it. I don't understand this one, but yeah, it's right there. It's very tacky. I mean, it's not very tacky. It's a little tacky. Cherished, Blissful, Happiness. So I ran out of room on my arm, so I'm going to do the last shades right here. So we have Mantra. Wow, look at that. Serenity. Abundance. Well, that's pretty. Moon Magic. We have Radiate and Self-Love. That's pretty. Swatches. So really quickly, before we get into the tutorial, I did want to compare the Rose Quartz palette to the Naughty palette in the Mercury Retrograde. Looking at the Rose Quartz palette, even though it is beautiful, it looks like it's a bit of a mixture from both of those other palettes. So let's take a look. Alright, so these two palettes, the top one right here is the new Rose Quartz. The bottom one down here is the Naughty palette. As you can see, there are some similar shades here. In the new palette, Cherished looks like Filthy. In the Naughty palette, Naughty looks like Aura. Gratitude is close to Juicy. So there are some similarities. And then in this comparison, the top one is Rose Quartz and the bottom one is Mercury Retrograde. And again, these have pretty similar tones to it as well. So in the Mercury Retrograde and the Rose Quartz, it looks like Serenity and Off Balance are the same. Serenity's from the new palette, Off Balance is from Mercury Retrograde. and Mantra in Rose Quartz looks like Vortex in Mercury Retrograde. So it kind of looks like both palettes, the Naughty and Mercury Retrograde, are almost combined into one palette, which is this, but there are a lot of different shades that are in the new palette that aren't in the other two. So instead of me just rambling on, let's get into the tutorial. This is actually perfect because my boyfriend is taking me out tonight for my birthday, which is for another week and a half. But he's taking me somewhere, I don't know where, so I have to get ready anyway. So let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to start off with Cherish with a Sigma E40. And I did already prime my eyes with a MAC paint pot and a translucent powder over top. So I'm going to put that shade all over my crease. And I have no idea what look I'm going for yet, so I want it to look, you know, somewhat presentable since we're going out. So I'm obviously not going to be able to test out a bunch of shades like I'd want to. But I will do a second video with 2 looks, 1 palette, or 3 looks, 1 palette, something like that. Now this shade is pretty light. This shade would be more like a highlighter shade or to put on top of maybe your eye primer. But it's a good transition shade. Next, I'm going to go into Gratitude with my Sigma E25 Max, and I'm going to put that in my crease also. Now I'm going to go into Aura with my Sigma E34, which is a domed brush. And I'm going to stamp that on my outer corner and up into my crease. And I am going to go back into that shade a couple times to build this up a little bit. My Sigma E25 with no additional product, and I'm just gonna lightly blend out that darker shade into my crease a little bit. Now I'm going into Mantra with the same domed brush, and I'm going to stamp that on my outer corner as well. Going back to my blending brush and to blend that out. I do want to deepen this outer corner just a little bit more, so I did go back into Mantra, and I'm just going to put a little bit more on my outer corner. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, a Sigma E27, and I'm going to go into Serenity. And I put just a little bit on the tip of my brush, and I'm going to use that to just lightly blend over the entire top of where the shadow is. I don't know how else to explain it. Just to blend over lightly on top. So I had to change batteries, and when I went to put the shimmer shade on, it didn't hit record. So yeah, but what I did was I went into Cosmic Love. I used my finger and I only put it on the middle of my lid. And now I'm going into Moon Magic with my finger also, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner, like the inner third of the rest of my lid. I have a hard time using my finger for the inner part of my eyelid because it's like my fingers are fat. So next what I'm doing is I'm just using a Sigma E36 and I'm very lightly going around that shimmer. I am going to go into Cherished one more time with my Sigma E40, and I'm going to put that like right under my brow just so it kind of highlights that area. Alright, now I'm going to go do my face makeup off camera real quick, and I'll be right back to finish up the look. Alright, I'm back, so let's finish up this eye look. First I'm going to go into Aura with a pencil brush. And that's gonna go along my entire lower lash line. Then with that same pencil brush, I'm gonna go into Mantra, and I'm gonna put that just on the outer corner of my lower lash line. I'm going to go into Cherished with a Sigma E33, and I'm going to use that to blend out the lower lash line. And lastly, I'm going to go into Self Love with a Sigma LO4 brush, and I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. And I'm also going to put some just under my brow, just at like the tail. So I'm going to go and do liner and lashes real quick, and I'll be back to show you the final look and give you my final thoughts about this palette. Alright, I'm back, and here's your final look. I will show you a little bit of a closer look at my eyes. So the lashes I'm wearing are from the Bright Lashes in the style All Natural. So here's a little bit of a closer look. On this palette, I love this palette, but it's $67, which actually is not really a bad price. Huda's quality in her bigger palettes are amazing. They're a lot better than her smaller like Obsessions palettes. I'm not sure, like, this is made in Italy. I'm not sure if these smaller palettes are made in Italy or not, but the formula is definitely different. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will be doing another video, like maybe 2 or 3 looks, 1 palette, so I can use more of the shades and maybe get a little bit more creative. So comment down below if there's a particular look you want me to try or particular shades you want me to try. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!